not Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the disciple of Prakashananda Saraswati, is quoting one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, in which it is said, simply for understanding, uh, uh, if you waste your time, but if you do not practically apply yourself, then it is simply a waste of time. There's a very nice story in our college days. In logic class, our professor, Purnachandra Sen, he cited a very nice example that a student approached his teacher and the contract was that he wanted to become a law student, lawyer. And the contract was that when the student will appear in the court after being duly qualified as lawyer, then he will pay the remuneration of the student. This was the contract between the, so that the teacher may very quickly make him qualified. So teacher agreed, yes, I shall make you qualified within 1 year. So this is, you have to pay me $5 million like that, something. So when he was qualified, passed his law examination, and he said, now you come, you practice in the court. Then he said, no, I am not going to practice. Then pay me. How can I pay? If I practice, then I pay, but I am not going to practice. So this kind of law student, that he has learnt all laws, he has become lawyer officially by his degree, but he is not going to practice. So similarly, if we simply know what is Brahman, what is not Brahma, but do not practice, it is just like that. It is useless, waste of time. If you become a medical man, but if you don't practice as a medical man, then why should you take so much trouble? Similarly, those jnanis and yogis, they do not take to the devotional service or Krishna consciousness, which is practical. If you, so far we are trying to be practically employed in Krishna's service. That is our business. We may not be Hatha yogi or Dhyana yogi or this yogi or that yogi or a very learned scholar that we can distinguish and interpret that not to Krishna but to myself. In this way I can waste my time. But if I do not apply myself the purpose, then what is the use? That is stated. Jannira vindakha vimuktamanina tajjasta bhavada visuddha buddhaya arujya krachena parang padang tata anadita jasa. So such class of men simply trying to understand what is Brahma, what is not Brahma, but practically he will simply be engaged in material sense enjoyment. He will not give up anything, even not smoking, even not, anything he will not give, everything he will keep in contact. But he will discuss very scholarly, this is not Brahma, this is Brahma. This is simply waste of time. Tesham kleshalayeva avashishyate. Therefore, such persons who are simply wasting their time in that way, if they think that I have become liberated, the Bhagavad says that their intelligence is not purified. They are less intelligent still, because they have not, the result of his being qualified is not being utilized, is not engaged in Krishna consciousness. The whole thing is that you have to meditate. When meditate, you have to practice the Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga is the practice for the person who is too much addicted to this body. One who has got very stubborn conviction that I am this body, for them such foolish creatures are recommended that you try to exercise and see what is there within you, meditation. But one who knows that I am not this body, he begins immediately that I am not this body, I am pure soul, and I am part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. So my duty is to serve the Supreme. It is very simple truth. If I am part and parcel of the Supreme, then what is my duty? That we can understand from any example, as we have several times discussed. They part and parcel of my body, these hands, legs, or they are engaged in the service of the whole body. The part and parcel of this body, hand, what is it meant for? It is meant for serving the whole body. Similarly, if I am part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, then what is my duty? My duty is to abide by the orders of the Lord. That is the first novel. All Vedic scriptures. And Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Vedic scripture, and it says, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekang saranam bhaja. You give up all other engagement, just be surrender unto me and be engaged in my service. This is perfect. So one who does not know this simple fact, then he may go on indulging, wasting his time by meditation, by cultivation of knowledge, by exercise, by pressing nose, or so many things. He is not in the factual position. So such person, in spite of their austerity, in spite of their severe penances, arujjakachena parang padang tata, although they realize that here is the absolute truth, that here is the light, or here is the essence, but because they do not engage in the devotional service of the Lord, or because they have no shelter under the lotus feet of the Lord, they fall down. Surely they fall down. The same example. You may go very high on Sputniks, 10,000 miles off from this earth, but if you have no shelter there, then naturally you have to come back again here. Arujjakachena parang padang tata. You may go high, very high, that's all right. But if you don't approach the moon planet or Venus planet or any other planet for which you started, but these people, they are so foolish, they are taking simply class by wandering in the space a few thousand miles. They think this is our perfection. Because I have come so high and 20,000 miles off from the Earth planet, and there is clapping, oh, Sputnik has gone. But where is your result? The result must be, you must reach to the moon planet, then that is minus. Similarly, all these exercises, all this cultivation of knowledge, if they do not reach to the lotus feet of Krishna, they are sure to come down again to these material activities. They are sure. Because they have no taste for Krishna. Will come again for opening hospitals and so on, so many activities, material activities. Arujjakachena parang padang tataha patanti adha. This is fall down. Patanti adha anadita jusmadangraha. My dear Lord, because they have neglected your lotus feet. Brahma Shabde kahe sarai sajja purna bhagavan tare nidvishe sthapi punnata hai hani. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again says that, not Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I'm sorry, that disciple, the chief disciple of Prakasana Saraswati, he is repeating what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained about the Vedanta Sutra. He also accepts, yes, Brahma, the great means, he is great in all respect. He is great in richness, he is great in strength, he is great in power, he is great in knowledge, he is great in renouncement, then he is great. So, if a man is the greatest man in richness, greatest man in power, greatest man in fame, greatest man in knowledge, greatest man in beauty, then where is the impersonal? These are all personal qualifications. So, Brahma or the Supreme or the Absolute Truth, cannot be impersonal. Impersonal may be a feature, but ultimately he is person. श्रुति पुराण कहे कृष्ण चित शक्ति विलास तहा नाही मानी पंडित करे उपहास. So Shruti means the Vedas. The Vedas clearly says that all these manifestations, they are out of the energy. Janmadasya jataha, from this fountain head, from the supreme source, the energies, just like the electric lights. It is very brilliant, illuminating. But this is energy emanating from the powerhouse. The powerhouse is person. It is managed by a person, executive engineer or resident engineer. So when you go, the government, United States, externally, ephemerally, it appears impersonal. But if you go deep into the matter, you see that there is present a person. So ultimately, a person, Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, ultimately. That is the evidence from all Vedic scriptures. Taha nahi mani pandit kari upahas, and these impersonalists, they do not accept this personal aspect of the absolute truth, and they laugh at the devotees what they are doing. They are thinking that the devotees are less intelligent. But, and the devotees they are also thinking that less intelligent. But you have to decide who is less intelligent. If you, from the Vedic literature, if you do not accept the decision, the essence of Vedic literature is Bhagavad Gita, and it is clearly stated there. When Arjuna understood Bhagavad Gita, he clearly accepted him that Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitrang Paramam Bhavan. You are the Supreme Lord. And nobody knows your personality. So personality is accepted. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says that the verdict of all Vedic literature is to accept the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Chidananda Krishna Vigraha Maikari Mani Ei Baro Pap Sattva Chaitanya Nirvani. Now, the disciple of Prakashananda Saraswati is admitting that God is person, his body is spiritual, but we do not accept it. It is the greatest offense. It is the greatest offense. How it is offense? Suppose you are my friend, and if I say, oh, you have no eyes, you have no hand, you have no leg, you have no tongue, you have no leg, leg means you are lame man. You have no eyes means you are blind man. You have no hand, that means I am calling you by all ill names. You are blind, you are lame, you are nonsense, you are rascal. Are they not offenses against the friend? If I say you have no eyes, it is gentlemanly speaking that you are blind. If I directly say you are blind, will you be very nice, will you be very happy upon me? No. If I say if you have no leg, suppose if I say if you have no brain, that means you are a rascal, you are a fool. So these impersonalities, they are always, I am trying to understand how God is eyeless, handless, legless, all less. Simply he has got eyes to see beautiful things. He has got his hand to touch nice things. No, these are offenses. According to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, these are great offense against God. So therefore, they are life or after life, they are studying this impersonalism, but there is no perfection. This is also confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mang prabuddhate. Simply by knowledge is not liberation. Otherwise, why it is stated bahunam janma? Janma means there is not liberation. If you have again to take birth in material body, that means you are not liberated. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is specifically stated bahunam janmanamante. That means after many, many births, that acceptance of material body will continue. But when he understands Vasudeva Sarvamiti, when he comes to that point, that God is everything, Krishna is everything, then his perfection is there. Chidananda Krishna Vigraha Maikari Mani, Eibaro Paap. This is a great, often sinful conclusion that God is impartial. Nata parang parama jad bhavata sarupam ananda matra vikalpam abhibhakta varcha pashyami vestasijam eka vishwamatman bhutendriyatmakadastu upasitosmi. This is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, ninth chapter, in which the Lord is prayed by Brahma that nata na atah parang parama jad bhavata sarupam ananda matram. The personality which I am now seeing, that is the highest goal or the topmost understanding of the Absolute Truth. Nata param. There is no beyond. So even if you are in the consciousness of impersonal Brahma, there is far advanced stage. What is that? Or Paramatma, the super soul understanding. And when you are in the super soul understanding, you have to go further because the super soul is a reflection. Reflection. Of course, there is no difference between the reflection and the substance in the spiritual world. Still, it is reflection. Just like the sun. Sun is on your head, but his reflection can be perceived by everyone standing within this, under the sun. Suppose you are here, the sun is above your head, and there are, you ask other persons who are 5,000 miles or 500 miles away from you, where is sun? He will say that sun is on my head. So everyone will say sun is on my head. Similarly, although sun is one, he is perceived that he is in everyone's heart, everyone's head. Similarly, the Lord, although he is one, he is situated in Vaikuntha, but he is Brahma, he is the greatest. He is greater than the 4,000,000,000 times or unlimited timely greater than sun. Then he is reflected in everyone's heart. That is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. Ishara para sarvabhutanam riddesha arjuna tishtati. Ishara, that Supreme Personality of Godhead, is situated in the heart of every living being. Now, this reflection, although there is no difference between this reflection of the Supreme Lord, Super Soul, and the Supreme Lord, still he is not Supreme Lord. You have to still go further. You have to search out the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore Brahma said, now I am seeing your personality. So there is nothing beyond this. Nata param. Parama jad bhavata sarupam. Now here it is your real form or real identity. Bhavata sarupam. And what is that sarupa? What is that identity? Ananda matram. It is simply reservoir of pleasure. This is the form of Krishna. Form of Krishna means there is no shadow of any material contamination. Ananda matram. Ananda matram avikalpa avidha varcha. And not that. Suppose we are sometimes happy and next time I am unhappy. But this Ananda is eternal. There is no cessation. Ananda vartam. Pashyami vishwasijam ego vishyatman. So I am seeing now, personally, uh, Vishwasijam, the creator of the whole manifestation. Vishwasijam, Vishwamatman, and you are the soul of all manifestation. Bhutendriyatmakam astu pasitosme. So you are the original source of all creation, all body, all atma, all soul, everything. So I surrender unto you. Uh, this is one nice verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Tadva idanga bhuvana mangala mangalaya dhyane smano darshita ta upasakanam tasmai namo bhagavati anubudhyama tubhyam jina drita naraka bhagvi rasat prasamvari. Now, Brahma says that this form is bhuvana mangalam, mangalaya. This form, Krishna, is meant for all auspicity for everyone. Bhuvana mangalaya, dhyanesma darsitana upasakanam, those who are observing you in meditation. Meditation means to concentrate the mind only on Krishna or Vishnu. This is meditation. I do not know, nowadays so many meditators are there, they have no objective. Something they try to think of impersonal, non-manifested. And that is condemned in Bhagavad Gita, that klesha adhikatarasti sham abbakta saptachitasam. Those who are trying to meditate upon that impersonal void, they are simply, I am going to say, taking unnecessary trouble. If you want to meditate, just meditate on Krishna or the Paramatma, the Chaturbhuj Vishnu, four-handed Vishnu. That is the process of meditation everywhere recommended. So why should we go to the impersonal or voidness of meditation and waste our time? Yes. Any question? Tajamamekam saranam veda. That you give up all nonsensical engagement, just surrender unto me. This is the purpose of Vedanta. And this is explained by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that astonished them. Therefore they say that Vedamaya Murti Tumi Sakshat Narayan. You are just the Supreme Personality of Godhead, it appears. And you are personified Vedanta. Therefore, we criticized you formally. Please excuse us.